Right, Scorpio. What I'm picking up for you here is you've got a lot of worry and anxiety going on with you. A lot of stresses, a lot of upset. You're just in a really worried mindset at this moment in time because we've got the Nine of Swords here. What I'm picking up, Scorpio, for you is I think maybe you've tried to offer something to someone because we've got the Knight of Cups here. This is you. So it could be you've tried to offer something to someone and it could have been your ex. You've wanted to resolve things here with your ex. And I'm feeling your ex could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo because we've got the King of Pentacles here. And I think they haven't responded to you well here, Scorpio. You really wanted to resolve things with them, you really wanted to start again with them, with the Wheel of Fortune. But they're not having any of it, Scorpio, because we've got the Seven of Wands here. This is, standing up for yourself, not taking in any BS, any nonsense. This is telling you how it is straight up, Scorpio. Or this could be you doing that to them. But I'm feeling here you've tried to work things out with someone here, but it just wasn't turning in your favour, Scorpio, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And you're really just down about this and quite upset. You're thinking to yourself, what did I do wrong? Or the other person is thinking, what have I done wrong? I was trying to open up my heart here to this person, but they're just not having any of it, and I think you're starting to realise as well there's not going to be a resolution over this situation, Scorpio. And the universe is just trying to let you know here that it's time to definitely move on from this. This is the Wheel of Fortune, this is karma. What goes up must come down, Scorpio, and that's, you're feeling in a low state. Because I think you really felt for this person, but I think too much has gone on here, to really resolve things, Scorpio. And, they're not accepting you back, or you're not accepting them back here, Scorpio. And, you're just kind of upset about this, or the other person is, you just really wanted to work things out with this person, or they wanted to work it out with you, but it's just not happening, Scorpio. Sorry to say it here, you've been through what you had to go through with them, and the Wheel of Fortune is saying, it's time to finally let go. And don't be down on yourself about it. It's just one of them things, it's just what we go through sometimes within our lives, but at the end of it, it teaches us a lesson. It's not a mistake, it's not this, it's not that, it's just about learning, to evolve your soul and just experience these type of things, because at the end of it, it does make us stronger. So if they're not going to accept you back, Scorpio, or you're not going to accept them back, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just one of them things, and you've just got to move on. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I know you're feeling down about this and out, but this is a 9, and then it goes to a 10. So, you're kind of going to be coming out of this energy, Scorpio. So don't worry yourself too much here. Everything happens for a reason, and the universe is letting you know now it's time to finally let go and just move forward here. And it's just one of them things. So that's what I'm getting for your love life, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you, general. Right, let's cut the deck, Scorpio, and see what's going on for your general. Right, Scorpio, we have the World card, the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, this is you, the Queen of Pentacles, right, and the Two of Wands here, and at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups here, Scorpio. Right, so what I'm getting here is I think the love reading is coming through a bit here, Scorpio. So in the heart of the reading, we have the wild card. So this is, as I was saying, this is a completion. This is a cycle. What you have gone through or what you're going through here, Scorpio. And you know, this has to come to an end, you know, with this person. With the death card, this is a definite ending, you know, there's no going back here. You know, you have to go through this to have, you know, a new beginning. So I'm seeing, you know, a definite ending here, Scorpio, with a certain person. And I think it's because we've got an earth sign here again. So this is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But, you know, they're not having any of it from you. You know, I think you've tried your hardest with them, you know, or they've tried the hardest with you, but it's not going to happen. You know, it's just one of them things. You was together for a time, and I think it was just to have that experience and learn from this, Scorpio. And, you know, there was just holding back here, and you know, they're not having any of it. You know, they're not going to open up to you, and they're not going to give you what you want here, Scorpio. You know, you've tried, and you know, it's just enough trying now, Scorpio. You know, or they've done this with you. So the universe just wants you to know now, you know, it's time for you to make a true decision here, because we've got the Two of Wands. So do you just want to keep trying, or do you want to, you know, have a new beginning and just really focus on yourself here, Scorpio? Do you want to go right or left? Right path or a left path? You know, it's totally up to you now, Scorpio, because this is a true completion. This is a true cycle you have been through now, Scorpio. So, you know, the decision's totally up to you. It's your choice what you do here, Scorpio. You know, but there's a definite ending here with something, because it's just that time. You know, it's time for you to fully move on with your life, Scorpio, and fully be free and be liberated and just, you know, move full force ahead with no regrets, you know, but having learned a lot, you know, through the process you have been. Because at the end of it all, you know, you've got the King of Cups here. This is you, Scorpio. So you will be truly more wiser. You will be truly more emotionally stable, and more in touch with your emotions, and you're going to be able to handle your emotions here as Scorpio after what you have been through. You know, you will become more mature and a lot more experienced after what has happened here. But you truly have to make a decision of what you want, Scorpio, because this has come to an end now. So, you know, it's all about a new beginning for you here, Scorpio. The universe is putting a beautiful new beginning here for you, but it's just totally up to you now. You know, the choice is yours, Scorpio, definitely. But that's what I'm picking up for you, General. And let's pull you a self-care card for more guidance of the universe and ancestors. Right, this one just popped out for you, Scorpio. So it says now, focus on your priorities, Scorpio. Right, it's your life. You're the creator, you're the manifester of your own life. and it's time to get your priorities straight now, Scorpio. And this says, get your priorities straight. When you know what is important, saying no gets much easier, Scorpio. So, as I was saying, what you've been through, it's made you a lot stronger. You've learned a lot from it, right? And it's going to be much easier for you now to say no and focus on your priorities, Scorpio. And we will pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Oh, right, this one just fell down over here. So this is what we've got. So we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So Scorpio, when you truly want to get to know someone and when you're ready, or you could be, getting to know someone else here, the universe may have presented you with someone else, but you've tried, you was trying with your ex, it's saying get to know this new person here, because this person could be, a really good person. Probably you haven't considered this person before, but it's saying, really get to know this person because there could be, a good bet for you, Scorpio, definitely. So getting to know each other.